Hello Sterling family from Kennedy
and Kareen
and Moses. Although we have been continuing to work here in the church building, this building is still very empty and we miss you all. So we want to give you an update about what our summer is going to look like.
In the last while, Council has been discussing about reopening. We are planning to be quite cautious, and that means that we probably won't be back in the sanctuary until the fall.
We know that for some of us that still seems like a long time away, but we're making this decision out of an abundance of caution, knowing that not all of us can be vaccinated yet. And also we want to give some of the people who have been involved in our services during this pandemic a bit of a break before we start again in the fall.
So this means that we have a bunch of wonderful things planned for our Sunday morning services for the summer. For the month of July, things will kind of be continuing as normal until the last Sunday in July, where we will have an evening service that we hope to do outside in person. This will be a time that we can just be together, but also a time to give our schedules a bit of a break and a shake-up. We've been doing online services for so long. And then the rest of August will be a time where we get to hear from us in the community. What have we been learning and growing through together this year as we have faced a global pandemic together and as we've just lived our lives. So much of those details we've missed in each other's lives. So we want to take some time to highlight those and do our services a bit differently on those Sunday mornings. And then the last service in August will also be an evening service outdoors as well. This will give people a bit of a break who've been part of Sunday mornings, and just time to rest, and also a time to hear other voices that we haven't heard from in a while.
We also have some other events planned for the summer in order to bring us together as a community. So we've got wind-ups planned for the youth and for the young adults. We also want to do some intergenerational events, maybe a day at the park for our kids and young families, and maybe even an intergenerational hike. Just times for us to get together as a community. Of course, we have our summer book club, which is meeting 4 times during the summer months to discuss Scott McKnight's The Blue Parakeet. And we also plan to do a fundraiser again for Mennonite Central Committee.
You will remember last year's MCC Go 100 fundraiser. We gave out lots of ice cream sandwiches and we had a great time. This year, we want to again do the MCC Go 100 event, and we would like to gather 100 items for the MCC thrift shops. I'm sure you could all contribute a lot. Perhaps some toys, old binders, things that you just don't know what you can do with anymore. Gather them, put them in a bag or a box, and that will be our 100 items for MCC.
There are so many fun things coming your way this summer, and we look forward to seeing you at as many of them as you can make. Please continue to check your emails for the Sterling reminders and also the bulletins, as all the information you need will be in there. We also want to just encourage you to come visit us at the church. As things become safer and our team is vaccinated, we are just so looking forward to meeting with you and seeing how you're doing. So please feel free to drop by during our office hours, or just message us and we can meet you too. We would love to see you.
And Moses is really lonely too, so please come.
We also want to give a big thank you to everyone who has been involved in our services and programming over this past year and a half of the pandemic. It's been a long and difficult and different kind of road, but it's been a joy to serve together, and we've seen God at work in so many ways. We also want to give a big thank you to this guy, Andrew Stays, for doing our technology and behind the scenes Zoom stuff for so long. We continue to hold you, our community, in our prayers, and we know that we've been journeying together for a long time, and we're continuing to do so, and looking forward to the times when we can be together in person again. So all the best, God bless, and we'll see you soon.